Hello friends, now here we start new chapter number 10, vector algebra. Algebra. Remember this here, we know that there are two type of quantity, scalar quantity and vector quantity. A quantity which has only magnitude is called scalar quantity, and vector quantity, a quantity which has magnitude as well as direction, is called vector quantity. We know that if we have 2 points A and B in a space, then there is a line passing through given 2 points. Line expand both sides infinitely, and the direction of a line be denoted by this symbol. If we take part of a line, then this becomes a vector. Here for this vector AB, A is called initial point and B is called terminal point. Length of line segment AB, that is the distance between initial point and terminal point, is called magnitude of vector AB and is denoted by mod of vector AB. Sometimes vector AB is also denoted by this symbol, vector A. So magnitude of vector AB is equal to magnitude of vector A. Now here we discuss about the position of vector. Let P is a point with coordinate x, y, z in a space then vector OP is called position vector of point P. OP is denoted by vector R. Here coordinate of O, we know that origin 0, 0, 0. Length of OP is called magnitude of vector R and is equal to, we know that a distance formula, root of x minus 0 square, that is x square, plus y square plus z square. Clear? Now direction cosine of a vector R. If vector R makes an angle alpha with a positive direction of x-axis, beta with a positive direction of y-axis, and gamma with a positive direction of z-axis, then alpha, beta, gamma are called direction angle of given vector R, and cosine of alpha, beta, gamma are called direction cosine. That is a cos alpha, cos beta and a cos gamma are called direction cosine. Here perpendicular from P to x-axis is equal to say A, then this type of a right triangle we get. This is a vector R. OA is equal to x, we know that. And this angle is a alpha. So cos alpha is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse. So cos alpha is equal to, we get x upon here OP. Magnitude of OP is equal to R. That is a x upon R. So cos alpha is equal to x upon R. Similarly, cos beta is equal to, we get y upon R, and cos gamma is equal to, we get z upon R. So x is equal to, we get R into cos alpha, y is equal to R into cos beta, z is equal to R into cos gamma. Cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, direction cosine are denoted by L, M and N. So from this here we get x is equal to L into R, that is LR, y is equal to MR, and z is equal to NR. Here x, y and z, that is LR, MR and NR, are called direction ratio. That is for vector x, y, z, each component of these vectors are direction ratio. Now here we discuss about a type of vector. First, a unit vector. A vector whose magnitude is 1 is called unit vector. So remember this here. For vector x is equal to 1 upon root 3, 1 upon root 3, 1 upon root 3. Magnitude of this vector x is equal to root of 1 upon root 3 square, that is 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3, that is 3 upon 3 equal to 1. So this vector becomes a unit vector. Similarly, for vector x is equal to 1 upon root 2, 0, 1 upon root 2, this is also unit vector. 1, 0, 0 is also unit vector. Okay. So magnitude of a vector is equal to 1, then given vector is said to be unit vector. Now co-initial vector. Co-initial vector. If more than two vectors have same initial point, vector OA, vector OB, vector OC, here OA, OB, OC have same initial point, so vector OA, OB, OC are called co-initial vector. Now equal vector. If two vectors A and B have same magnitude and equal direction, then these two vectors are called equal vectors. Now negative of a vector, negative of a vector A is equal to minus A. That is for vector A and B. If both have same magnitude and opposite direction, then these two vectors are called negative of each other. Negative of a vector A is denoted by minus A. Negative of a vector AB is equal to minus BA. Okay. Now here we solve question of exercise 10.1. First question, represent graphically a displacement of a 40 km 30 degree east of north. We know that north, south, east and the west. Displacement 40 km 30 degree east of north. East, this side, of north 30 degree. So this is a graphical representation. This distance or this line segment is equal to 40 km. Now question number 2. Classify the following measure as a scalar and a vector. Number 1, 10 kg is a scalar vector, we know that. Number 2, 2 meter north west. 2 meter north west. Here this quantity has magnitude 2 meter as well as direction northwest. So this is a vector 2 meter northwest. Number 3, 40 degree. This is the temperature, have only magnitude. So this is scalar. 4th, 40 watt, have only magnitude, so scalar. Next 5, 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, have only magnitude, so scalar. Number 6, 20 meter per second square. 20 meter per second square. This is a vector. Now question number 3. Classify the following scalar and vector quantity. Time period. Time period is a scalar quantity. Number 2, distance is also scalar quantity. Number next, force is a vector because force has magnitude as well as direction in which direction force apply. So this is a vector. Number 4, velocity is also vector quantity. Number 5, work done is a scalar quantity. Now next, in a figure, identify the following vector. Here we have figure A, B, C and vector D. Number 1, coinitial vector, that is, the two or more vectors have same initial point. Here vector A and D have same initial point, so vector A and D are co-initial vector. Number 2, equal vector. Two vectors have same direction, same magnitude, then these two vectors are said to be equal vector. Here we found this from a given figure. Vector B and D have same direction and equal magnitude, so B and D are equal vector. Number 3, collinear but not equal. Two vectors are parallel both have same direction or opposite direction but parallel to same line, and magnitude may be differ, are collinear. Here magnitude equal and the same direction then becomes collinear, but equal vectors here given that not collinear. So in this case, here vector A and C have same magnitude but a different direction. So vector A and C are collinear and not equal vector. Clear? Now next question 5. Answer the following as a true or false. Number 1, A and minus A are collinear. A and minus A are collinear. Here vector A and minus A have opposite direction, but both are parallel to same line. Clear? So A and minus A are collinear vector. Number next, two collinear vectors are always equal in magnitude. Here first question is a true, because both have opposite direction and both are parallel to same line. So by our definition of collinearity, both vectors are collinear. And in a second, two collinear vectors are always equal in a magnitude is a false. Number next, 3rd, two vectors having same magnitude are collinear is a false. because if two vectors have a same magnitude but may not be parallel to same line. So in this case, two vectors have a same magnitude are collinear. This statement is a false. Number next, two collinear vectors having the same magnitude are equal. Two collinear vectors having same magnitude are equal. This is also false because two collinear vectors are parallel to same line but may be different direction. Here magnitude same but direction different. So in this case, these two vectors are not equal. So last also false. In the next lecture we discuss about new topic. Okay, bye.